Hey, Seth Harris with Harris Home Improvement here. Just, what a day we've had today. So we're working on building this deck over here now. Customers demolished it themselves, and so we got these 8 piers, 4 down the middle, 4 down the end, and as you can see, they were too tall for the way that we're going to build it. So we're cutting them down to size right now. Actually, we're cutting them down just a little bit too much so that we can build them back up a little bit, make our job a little bit easier, and make sure that they're going to be nice and level on top when we're done. It's been a hell of a day though, because as you can see, we're now using a saw, and then followed by that jackhammer on the ground there. He's going to jackhammer that afterwards. He's going to try and hammer it first, see if it comes off clean. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like this one's going to want to come off clean. Yeah, some of these don't have rebar like you can see there, and then other ones like this guy over here, he ended up having 2 pieces of rebar in him, so this just like fell apart on us, right? So that was fun. But what was real fun was the fact that we tried to get a nice big 16-inch concrete saw to cut through these in almost one fell swoop, but unfortunately, the saw we ended up renting, well, couldn't get started. We even brought it back to the shop and they couldn't start it, so good old Home Depot. Anyways, as you can see, we've chopped them all down to size, and since some of these had rebar in them, as you can see here, it's not real rebar, you know, it's just a piece of steel here, and over here they used this fencing kind of material, which is rather interesting, but I guess whatever works, right? Well, since they had those in there, we decided to keep that theme going, and with good reason, since we have to lift these back up a few inches. We were concerned that, some of these smooth cuts here, right, might prevent our new concrete from really adhering really well to the top surface here. We're also, going a little bit wider, so it's going to come around down the sides as well. But just in case for, some extra reinforcement, we decided to put in these extra bolts on either side of all these posts or footings that didn't have any of those metal pieces sticking out, just to make sure that no matter what, these footings are going to last forever when we're done with it. So yeah, once we're done with that, then we can finally start building the frame for this little deck. It's going to be beautiful. Hey, Seth here with Harris Home Improvement again, just coming at you one more time on these concrete footings here, because we just finished them. And as you can see, I got all the bolts set and everything. Do a nice little close-up here for you. Right, we got the string going all the way down. That's what helps us make sure that all the bolts are going to be in a perfectly straight line, so that when we put our footings on there, everything's going to line up perfectly for our beams, right? Now, if you'll remember, these used to be 8-inch footings, and now they are 12-inch footings. We decided to go all the way around this since we had to build them back up. We also put in the little bolts for some, extra grab and strength, but also in case, since we're building on top of pre-existing concrete, sometimes the new concrete won't stay fully adhered to the old concrete. So we decided to go with larger footings to go all the way around the existing footings. That way, should anything happen, they're still going to stay on top of those previous footings. So ain't nothing ever possibly going to happen with these new footings the way that we've built them up. And as soon as they're done drying over the weekend, we're good to finally start actually building the deck frame. Yay! All right, see you next time.